Hey there, music lovers! Welcome to the How To channel, the ultimate destination for all things awesome. Today, we're diving headfirst into the captivating world of music. Learning to play the guitar? Ever dreamt of strumming your favorite tunes or composing heartfelt melodies? Maybe you're drawn to the sheer coolness of rocking out on stage. Whatever your musical aspirations, learning guitar opens up a universe of possibilities. It's a journey of self-expression, creativity, and pure joy. And guess what? It's way easier than you think, especially with me as your guide. Get ready to unlock your inner rock star as we embark on this exciting adventure together. Before we unleash those epic riffs, let's get acquainted with our instrument of choice, the guitar. Now, guitars come in all shapes and sizes, but today we'll focus on the acoustic guitar. Don't worry, the basics translate to electric guitars too. Think of your guitar as a trusty sidekick on your musical journey. At the top, we've got the headstock, home to the tuning pegs that keep your strings in check. Moving down, we hit the nut, a small but mighty piece that guides the strings onto the fretboard. The fretboard itself is where the magic happens, with those metal strips called frets marking different notes. The body is the heart of the guitar, amplifying the sound. And finally, we have the strings, 6 of them, each producing a different pitch when plucked or strummed. And there you have it. You've officially met your new best friend, the guitar. All right, future rock stars, let's dive into the good stuff. Chords. Chords are simply combinations of notes played together, and they form the backbone of countless songs. We'll start with 3 easy ones, E, A, and D. Don't let the letters intimidate you. They're just road signs on our musical journey. First up, the mighty E chord. Place your middle finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. Ring finger goes on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and your index finger lands on the 4th string, 1st fret. Strum all 6 strings and boom, you're playing an E chord. Sounds pretty awesome, right? Next, we'll conquer the A chord. This one's even easier. Just place your middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, ring finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and index finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. Avoid that low E string, just strum the bottom 5 strings. Feel that sense of accomplishment? You're now an A chord master. Last but not least, let's tackle the D chord. Place your index finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, middle finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret, and ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. For this chord, we'll only strum the bottom 4 strings. Nice work. You've officially unlocked the power of the D chord. Now that you've conquered E, A, and D, let's add 2 more chords to your arsenal, G and C. These chords might seem a little trickier at first, but with a little practice, you'll be playing them like a pro in no time. The G chord is all about finger gymnastics. Place your middle finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, index finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and ring finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret. Now, strum all 6 strings and feel the satisfaction of mastering the G chord. Ready for the C chord? This one's a bit different, but stick with me. Place your ring finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret, middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and index finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Notice we're skipping the 1st and 6th strings for this chord. Strum those middle 4 strings, and voila! You're now a C chord champion. Remember, practice makes perfect. Don't get discouraged if your fingers feel clumsy at first. Just keep practicing these chords, and soon they'll become second nature. All right, chord masters, it's time to breathe life into those chords with some strumming. Strumming is what gives your guitar playing that rhythmic groove and brings your music to life. Start with a simple down-up-down strumming pattern. Use a pick or your thumb to strum downwards across the strings, then come back up with a light strum. Repeat this pattern, focusing on a steady rhythm. Feel free to experiment with different strumming patterns as you gain confidence. Now let's put it all together. Try transitioning between the chords you've learned using your newfound strumming skills. Start with E, then switch to A, then back to E. Once you're comfortable, incorporate D, G, and C into your practice. Remember, smooth transitions are key. As you strum those chords and feel the music flow, remember that you're on an incredible journey. Learning guitar takes time and dedication, but the rewards are immeasurable. So keep practicing, stay passionate, and most importantly, have fun. All right, guitar heroes, we've got our basic chords down, E, A, D, G, and C. You're well on your way to conquering the guitar universe. Now let's talk about transitions, those magical moments when you switch between chords smoothly. That's where the real magic happens. Think of chord transitions as building bridges between different musical islands. The smoother your transitions, the more effortless and enjoyable your playing will sound. Remember, practice makes perfect. Start slowly. focusing on accuracy rather than speed. Let's try a simple transition from E to A. Strum your E chord, then, keeping your index and middle fingers anchored, lift your ring finger off the 5th string and place it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret to form the A chord. Strum and repeat. See how that flows? Now try transitioning between other chord pairs. D to G, G to C, C back to G. It might feel a little clunky at first, but trust me, with practice, your fingers will glide across those frets like a pro. Remember, patience and persistence are key. Here comes the exciting part, playing actual songs. You might be surprised to learn that countless iconic songs are built on those 5 basic chords you've already mastered. Let's put your skills to the test and learn a simple song together. We'll start with a classic, Amazing Grace. This beautiful tune uses just 4 chords, G, C, D, and G. Start by strumming each chord 4 times, then transition to the next chord in the sequence. Sing along as you play. You'll be amazed at how quickly the song comes together. Remember, music is all about feeling. Don't be afraid to put your own spin on it. Experiment with different strumming patterns, and most importantly, have fun. Once you're comfortable with Amazing Grace, explore other beginner-friendly songs like Row, Row, Row Your Boat, Mary Had a Little Lamb, and Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. You can find countless tutorials and chord charts online to guide you on your musical journey. Section 3. Practice makes perfect. Your path to guitar glory. Congratulations, rock stars! You're officially on your way to becoming a guitar hero. Remember, the key to mastering any skill is consistent practice. But don't worry, it doesn't have to be a chore. Make practice fun and rewarding, and you'll be amazed at how quickly you progress. Set aside dedicated time each day, even if it's just for 15 to 20 minutes. Consistency is key. Start with the basics, practicing your chords, transitions, and strumming patterns. As you improve, challenge yourself with new songs and techniques. Remember to celebrate your achievements along the way, no matter how small they may seem. Each chord mastered, each smooth transition, each song learned is a victory. And remember, we're all in this together. Don't be afraid to reach out to fellow guitarists, join online communities, or seek guidance from experienced players. Learning from others is a fantastic way to accelerate your progress and stay motivated. And hey, while you're at it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the How To channel for more awesome tips and tricks. Section 1. The Power of Repetition, your guitar mantra. All right, guitar warriors, let's talk practice routines. I know, it might not sound as exciting as shredding a killer solo, but trust me, a solid practice routine is your secret weapon to guitar greatness. Remember those basic chords we learned? E, A, D, G, C, those are your new best friends. Practice them every single day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Repetition is key. Your fingers need to memorize those shapes and movements. Think of it like this. Every time you practice, you're carving those chords deeper into your muscle memory. Start slowly, focusing on accuracy. As you get more comfortable, gradually increase the tempo. You'll be surprised how quickly your fingers adapt. Don't just mindlessly strum through the chords, though. Pay attention to your finger placement, make sure each note rings clearly, and listen to the sound you're creating. Quality practice trumps quantity every time. And hey, if you hit a snag, don't sweat it. We all stumble on our journey to guitar glory. Section 2. Setting goals. Reaching for the stars, one chord at a time. Now let's talk goals. Having clear goals gives your practice purpose and keeps you motivated on your guitar journey. But don't overwhelm yourself with trying to become Jimi Hendrix overnight. Start small, set realistic goals, and celebrate those victories. Maybe your first goal is to master those 5 basic chords we learned. Awesome. Once you've got those down, set your sights on a new song. How about learning the intro to your favorite rock anthem? Or maybe mastering that finger-picking pattern you've always admired. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of trying to learn an entire song in one go, focus on mastering one verse or chorus at a time. Each small victory will fuel your motivation and push you closer to your ultimate goal. Remember, your goals are personal to you. Don't compare your progress to others. Focus on your own journey. Celebrate your achievements and keep that passion for music burning bright. We've talked about practice, we've talked about goals, but you know what's equally important? Celebrating those wins. Every milestone, every chord mastered, every song learned. Those are reasons to celebrate your progress and acknowledge your dedication. Think about it. When you achieve something you've worked hard for, your brain releases those feel-good chemicals, dopamine and serotonin. And guess what? Those chemicals not only make you feel amazing, but they also reinforce your love for playing guitar. So how do you celebrate your guitar victories? Well, that's entirely up to you. Treat yourself to that new guitar pick you've been eyeing, jam with your friends, or simply take a moment to acknowledge your progress and pat yourself on the back. Remember, learning guitar is a journey, not a race. There will be ups and downs, moments of frustration, and moments of pure joy. Embrace the process, celebrate every win, and most importantly, have fun. Keep rocking, Guitar Heroes. And hey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the How To channel for more awesome guitar tips and tricks. All right, Guitar Heroes, let's get real for a sec. We've all been there. Those moments when our fingers feel like clumsy sausages on the fretboard, refusing to cooperate and producing those dreaded buzzing sounds instead of sweet music. But fear not, those finger fumbles are just part of the journey. One of the most common beginner challenges is pressing down on the strings with enough force to get a clear sound without turning your hand into a vice grip. Remember, it's all about finding that sweet spot, just enough pressure to make those strings sing. Another culprit behind those buzzing mysteries? Fingertips grazing adjacent strings, muffling the sound and throwing off your groove. The key here is precision. Make sure your fingers are standing tall, like proud soldiers guarding their territory on the fretboard. Visualize your fingers as pinpoint lasers, hitting those strings with accuracy and purpose. And remember, practice makes perfect. The more you train those fingers, the more precise and effortless your playing will become. All right, strum stars, let's talk about taming those wild strings and achieving that smooth, rhythmic strumming that sets your soul on fire. Remember, strumming is all about finding your groove, maintaining a steady rhythm, and adding your own personal flair. One common strumming snag is using too much force, resulting in a harsh, uncontrolled sound that's more likely to scare away the neighbors than impress them. Remember, gentle is the name of the game. Think of your strumming hand as a feather dancing across the strings, light and graceful. Another strumming challenge? Maintaining a steady rhythm, especially when transitioning between chords. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of switching chords and lose track of the beat. That's where a metronome becomes your new best friend. A metronome is like a rhythmic guide, keeping your strumming in check and helping you develop rock-solid timing. Start slowly, gradually increasing the tempo as you gain confidence. Remember, a steady rhythm is the foundation of great guitar playing. All right, guitar gurus, it's time for a little troubleshooting. Learning guitar is an adventure, and like any good adventure, there might be a few bumps along the road. But fear not, those bumps are just opportunities for growth and learning. One common challenge is tuning your guitar. Those strings have a mind of their own, constantly trying to sneak out of tune. But fear not, with a little practice and a trusty tuner, or a tuning app on your phone, you'll be a tuning pro in no time. Another hurdle? Chord changes. Those finger gymnastics can feel like a workout at first, but remember, practice makes perfect. Start slowly, break down the chord changes into smaller steps, and focus on accuracy rather than speed. And hey, if you hit a wall, don't be afraid to seek guidance. There's a wealth of resources available. Online tutorials, guitar communities, and even friendly neighborhood guitar teachers who are eager to share their wisdom. Remember, every guitar legend started right where you are now, at the beginning, eager to learn and passionate about music. So keep practicing, stay curious, and never stop exploring the awesome world of guitar. And hey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the How To channel for more awesome guitar tips and tricks. Wow, we've covered some serious ground today, haven't we? We've journeyed from guitar newbies to chord-strumming rock stars all in just a few minutes. Remember that feeling when you first picked up the guitar? Maybe a little bit of excitement mixed with a touch of, can I really do this? Well, look at you now. You've learned the basic parts of the guitar, mastered those essential chords, and even tackled a few song snippets. That's something to be seriously proud of, my friend. Remember, every guitar legend started right where you are, taking that first step, feeling that same mix of nerves and excitement. Don't let anyone tell you learning guitar is easy. It takes dedication, practice, and a whole lot of passion. But let me tell you, the rewards are immeasurable. The feeling of creating music with your own two hands, expressing yourself through those strings, it's pure magic. So go out there, embrace those chords, and let those strings sing. You've got this! Remember, learning guitar is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when your fingers fly across the fretboard, and days when those chords feel like they have a mind of their own. That's all part of the fun. Embrace the challenges, celebrate those victories, and never stop exploring the incredible world of music. And hey, remember, the How To channel is here to guide you every step of the way. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, it really helps us out. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more awesome guitar lessons, tips, and tricks. Keep practicing, keep rocking, and most importantly, keep that passion for music alive. Until next time, Guitar Heroes, peace out.